All right, good morning everyone. So I just want to start out this video. I got a package from Queen. Many of you guys know that Easter is coming up next week, and it also happens to be my birthday. So they're not able to come up because the whole virus thing, and we just want to play it safe. And so she sent a care package. Queen and Pa sent a care package. So let's open it up and see what's inside. I already pre-cut this thing. Alright, so Queen and Pa, they got their wrapping paper, a little tissue paper, and this is stacked. Here, I'm going to put this over here and bring everything over. Alright, so here's what we got. So, I'm an Easter baby, and so I've always been a very big fan of jelly beans. And Queen knows that, and so I got 2 packs of Starburst jelly beans. These are my favorite. They're super sweet, and Queen knows me too well. So we got those. What else have we got in here? Hershey Kisses. I bet I can tell you why we have those. What else we got? We're big coffee drinkers here. So Queen got us some Starbucks. This is the Pike Place roast. Good stuff. Thanks, Queen. Thanks, Pa. Alright, ready for the main event? Alright, so forever, Queen would always make us cookies. Whenever we were really little, she would get like a pizza pan, and she would put all the dough in there, and we would have this for our birthday parties and everything. It would just be like a ginormous cookie, and we'd cut it up like it was a pizza and eat it that way. Since then, she's gotten even more crafty. She wants to make sure that we're able to take our cookies to work, and so now she sends them in these big bins. Don't worry, there's a whole nother second one. And these are the best. Here are some cards. I'm gonna wait until next week to open this. Wait. These are our Easter cards. And then here's a birthday card. She's the best. Got stickers and everything all over them. Alright, the main event. Are you guys ready? There's still a couple things in there, but that's okay. Alright. So these are one of my favorites. These are the peanut blossom cookies that she makes. So good. Oh, they smell amazing. Alright, check this out. Ready? And these are the ones that she makes. She's been making for years. Once you bite into them, you know, it's the best. They're so good. And look, she individually wraps them. There's got to be 40 in here. So she makes sure that we've got them for lunches and we can take them with us. They're very COVID safe, you know, individually wrapped. And so these are fantastic. They just smell amazing. Thanks, Mom. All right, what else we got in here? So she knows, whenever I go to her house, she knows that I love to eat yogurt with fruit, and I love to put this stuff on top of it. Pretty much make a parfait, I guess. Yeah, so she she sent me some granola for my yogurt. Alright, last but not least, again, she knows me too well. I know exactly what this is. If you guys know me, you know I'm a health nut, but you also know that I like to eat my treats. She got me an ice cream scoop. Thanks, Queen and Pa. You guys are the best. I think that's it. Alright. So, for the rest of the video, I'm just going to kind of treat this sort of like a vlog, I guess. Since my parents and family and friends and everybody can't really be around, I'm going to treat this kind of like a vlog, show you what I'm doing today, and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to get in a workout. I've got a core workout from Alex Crockford. I'm going to knock out that workout real quick, and then I'm going to eat some more cookies and dig into those jelly beans. So let's get working. All right, another workout in the books. Good job. Now it's time to wrap up the workout with a little outdoor walk. Look at this view. You can't beat it. It is super windy, it's super cold, it was flurrying earlier. But if you're able to get outside, it's well worth it. It's starting to get pretty nice out. See the sun coming out. Let's go. Hey, so how do you guys like to work out? Oh, here comes the train. But you can definitely hear it. I used to work as a director, morning news show director. And so I'd have very early morning call times, 4 a.m. until noon usually. And so I just kind of adapted my schedule. And instead of getting up at 3, I get up at like 5:30, and I go down to the gym and I work out. I like to work out as soon as I wake up, because then I know how many calories I have to work with during the day. I use MyFitnessPal, and it links up to my watch, and so it tells me how many calories I burned. And so if I eat less calories than what I burned that day, then I'm gonna lose weight. Right now I'm kind of at a point where I'm trying to maintain, if not gain weight. So I'm eating a lot of protein, and I'm still trying to like flirt with that line of how many calories I burn versus how many calories I am eating. So that's kind of what I like to do. This is the trail that I come. There's some geese back there. I like to taunt them and call them ducks. What's up, ducks? But yeah, you can't beat this trail. Gorgeous views of the city. Just gonna walk on by, huh? All right, go swimming. See you later. So our workout's done, our walk is over. It was chilly out there, and I'm glad to be back inside. So now what do? We have our birthday decorations up, we're ready to go, but you can't have a birthday without a cake. So today, let's make a cake out of Sarah Lynn's Secretly Healthy Desserts. Let me see if I can pull up the page. I just had it open, and I lost. Oh, there it is. We're gonna make double layer funfetti blondies. Well, blondie. This is a double layer cake, guys. Check this out. Look how awesome that looks. All right, here's the thing. This calls for 2 5-inch round ramekins. Have you ever heard of that? Me neither. Two 5-inch ramekins. I have 3 8-inch circular pans. So I doubled the recipe, and my math expert over here, Josh, said I should be all right. So let's get to it. All right, here's another close-up of the cover. Again, this is Sarah Lynn's Baked to be Fit Secretly Healthy Desserts. You can find it on Amazon. You can find her on Instagram. Go to her website. It's a great cookbook, has a lot of healthy desserts, and I couldn't more highly recommend it. So here's our lineup. First, we got almond flour. This is 30 grams. The recipe calls for gluten-free oat flour. I didn't have that, so we got 30 grams of almond flour. We got 14 grams of coconut flour. Oh, 28 grams of coconut flour. Again, doubling the recipe. We have 42 grams of Impact Whey isolate, which is just vanilla protein powder. We have 16 grams of cornstarch. This calls for tapioca starch, but again, I didn't have that. Then we got 2 tablespoons of baking stevia. Here it is. Then we have 2 teaspoons of ground flaxseed. There it is. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We're gonna just add a splash of salt. This calls for 1/8 teaspoon, but I don't have an 1/8 teaspoon. My smallest is a 1/4. So we're just gonna, put a sprinkle in. And it also calls for avocado oil. I just have olive oil, so I'm gonna put that in 1 teaspoon. Then we have 6 tablespoons, here it is, of unsweetened applesauce. 6 tablespoons of unsweetened applesauce. Then we have 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk. And then we have 4 teaspoons of sprinkles. All right, so the first step is to preheat the oven to 325 degrees and to spray our pans. So our pans are sprayed, the oven is preheating. Now all we have to do is combine all of the dry ingredients. So here comes the almond flour. Ooh. Then we have the coconut flour. Protein powder. It calls for either vanilla protein powder, or if you have birthday cake flavored protein powder, you can use that too. I'm using vanilla. All right, so this is our cornstarch. Here is the stevia. Ground flaxseed. Get every last bit. And then finally, last but not least, our baking powder. All right, so I got my spatula because I know I'm gonna need to use it later. I'm just gonna mix all this up. Mix, mix, mix. Whenever I was a kid, as you know, I am an Easter baby. We would go up to my grandparents to visit for Easter. And we would kind of do a double birthday. But because it's my mom's birthday on April 22nd, that's whenever I was baptized, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, so we would go and celebrate my birthday and Easter, my mom's birthday, and have a big shindig. And the cake that they would always get me, I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but they're like, it's a bunny cake. It's just like a loaf of cake, and it's iced, and the ones that they always got had coconut on them. I hate coconut, but I feel like I just ate it. But the most important part was around the cake, they had, it was frosting. It was green frosting that looked like grass, but they had jelly beans in there. And I remember we would, whenever we were putting the candles in and, you know, getting ready to take all the photos and stuff, my cousins and I, we would always see who can get away with grabbing a jelly bean. I remember my aunts and my mom and my dad, and everybody was like swatting hands. Don't eat the jelly beans yet. And so, yeah, I'll insert, I think I have a photo. I think Queen sent me a photo of me with a bunny cake. Here it is, check it out. There's me holding the bunny cake, and you see on the sides there where they've got the jelly beans. Yeah, those were always free game as soon as the cake came out. So, yeah, that's my Easter memory. That's one of my favorite throwbacks to Easter and celebrating my birthday up with my grandparents. All right, so next thing we got, now that this, the dry ingredients are all mixed up, we're gonna put in the applesauce. All right, see, this is why I got my spatula first. Why dirty a spoon whenever you can just dirty a spatula that you're gonna need anyway? Here's the almond milk. And then we need 1 tablespoon of olive oil. All right, let's get our measuring things. 1 tablespoon. You know what? We need 2 tablespoons because we're doubling the recipe. Don't forget to double everything. All right, 1, 2. I like to take my pinky and just go whoop. Get every little drop out of there. All right, so I'm gonna mix this up now. Let me wash my hands. All right, it doesn't really say how to mix this, so I'm just gonna use my spatula again. All right, it's looking pretty good. It smells good. It smells decent for batter, I guess. Do you guys watch Schitt's Creek? If not, you need to get on it. It's an excellent show. Anyway, the main character, if you do, is baking with his mom. And I don't remember what they were baking or what the scenario was, but they had to fold in an ingredient and they go back and forth as to what the heck does that mean? There's our oven, we're at 325. And so to fold in, from my understanding, I am not an expert. It just means to put in gently. So we're gonna fold in our sprinkles. I'm just gonna dump these in here. And then here's me folding it in, are you ready? Look, I'm just gonna kind of fold them in there. It's just to mix up gently, right? Is that what that means? If I'm totally wrong, please comment and tell me that I'm wrong so I can stop misinforming the public here. Are you ready for the moment of truth? We're gonna see if that batter can fit into these pans. I think we're gonna be okay. I have my pan on my little scale so I can do it evenly. Let's see if this will fit. Guys, I think I might be able to do it in one pan. So it'll be a smaller cake than I anticipated, but it'll be delicious nonetheless, right? We're gonna eat it anyway. Here's what it looks like in a single pan. This is even a double recipe, but that's okay. Don't have to worry about icing in between the layers. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Again, this is preheated to 325. And we're gonna leave it in there for about 15 minutes. All right, so while the cake is baking, let's make the frosting. Check it out. Looks pretty good, what do you think? Okay, so here's our lineup for the frosting. We have 18 grams of Impact Whey Isolate vanilla protein powder. We have 20 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk. We have 2 cups of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. We have 120 grams of 1/3 less fat cream cheese. We have 28 grams of coconut flour. We have 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. And then we have 3 tablespoons of stevia. I'm gonna use the same bowl before because we didn't use any eggs. So this is a totally edible batter if you're into that kind of thing. And I'm going to dissolve the protein powder in the almond milk. Almond milk goes in. I know that doesn't look like a lot, but that's the right amount. Here is the protein powder. Mixing it all up. Here's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna mix in the cream cheese and yogurt. Here comes the cream cheese. Every last bit. Yogurt. Non-fat Greek plain. All right, so here's what it looks like so far. It's kind of a mess. So I'm gonna use this whisk to try and blend in the cream cheese a little bit better. Yes, I'm fully aware that my whisk is just an extension of a hand mixer, but I assure you I have a real whisk on the way. Queen actually found one for me, and she will be delivering that as soon as this whole quarantine thing is over. So stay tuned. So I put in about half of the flour. I put in about half of the stevia. Let's see what the consistency turns out to be. I'm gonna keep mixing it and we'll see where we get. All right, so it's still looking pretty soupy, so I just put in the rest of the coconut flour. So I'm gonna keep mixing it and hopefully it thickens up a little bit. I almost forgot the most important ingredient, the sprinkles. All right, so the sprinkles are in there. Should I be using a hand mixer? Probably, but I just don't feel like getting it out and then having to clean it afterwards. So I'm just gonna mix this up. I have my sprinkles in there. I feel like it's getting a little smoothed out. Consistency's getting better. And also, I put our cake onto a plate. Let's take a look at it. Look at what we got. It looks like a big pancake. Let's get this thing iced. All right, so let's ice this thing very carefully. Get a little bit on here. And I'm just gonna spread it on the top in kind of a circular motion, I guess. Guess what? We have a ton of icing. That's okay. It's better to have too much than not enough. How about it? What do you think? It looks pretty good. Sure, it's flat, but I bet it's still tasty. Here's what it looks like. It tastes like funfetti cake. That's really good. The icing is a little yogurty. I feel like I probably put in too much yogurt. Or not enough coconut flour, maybe. But it tastes like funfetti cake. Still check out the cookbook. There's a lot of great stuff in there. I made a sheet cake of blondies, like chocolate chip cookies. fantastic. They were perfect. Josh even loved them, and Josh doesn't like anything. So, yeah, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, comment, do whatever. And, yeah, have fun eating it anyway. All right, first present of the day. What do we got?
Happy birthday to you.
Gift from brother. This tissue paper looks a little familiar. Did you use it from Pond Queen's gift?
I found it on the floor.
Cool. What do we got? Ooh, a shirt. What kind of shirt is this?
Gray.
I'm gonna put it on. Oh. I don't know how to do it. You do it. I'll keep opening. New socks! Black ones. Ooh, and a new pair of jeans. I only have like 2 pairs of jeans in the whole world. No. Why do you still have this?
You know I had to do it.
Josh does this really stupid thing where he really likes Date Movie and he always references Date Movie. This is already technically mine. He gave me this years ago and I just like gave it back to him. Not about it. We've never seen it. I don't think we will ever see it. And it's dumb.
It's just a nice plain t-shirt to go with the jeans.
Ooh. Alright, so here it goes. Present number 2. This one's from Jenny and Dave and Addie and Spencer. Got my scissors out. Uncle Jeremy, it says. See it? See it? Here's a card. I got 2 cards. What?
One's from someone and one's from someone else.
Alright, well I'm opening this one first because it was up top. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Wishing you a great day. Happy birthday, Uncle Jeremy. Hope everything you make tastes great. You should watch Rugrats All Grown Up on Amazon. Love you, Spencer. I remember when Rugrats All Grown Up came out. That was cool. Yeah, I haven't watched the whole series, but I remember the episode.
I thought he was talking about the Rugrats movie.
No, All Grown Up. It's whenever they grow up. Happy birthday. Have a great one. Wow, 30. Happy birthday, baby brother. Hope you have an amazing day and look forward to celebrating with you. Jenny and Dave. Happy birthday, dog. Woof woof. Love, Addie. I like it. It's the best.
Did you guys get
Thanks,
a new
guys.
couch?
We did.
Nice. I like sectionals.
No way.
It has a chase on it too.
Get out of
Yeah.
here. Look at this.
Cool.
Are you kidding? This is awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna wear this all the time. Look at these pockets. This is the best. I wish I didn't make my video this week already. This is the greatest. Thanks, guys. Jelly beans. I love it.
Oh, that is cool.
I'm
We're
most
sure what flavor you like, but those ones are my favorite. Those right there.
I'm most interested in the Krispy Kreme ones.
Yes, they're delicious.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I love it. This is really cool. All right, so we opened presents from Josh and from Jenny. Now it's time to reveal what's in my Jelly Bellies box. I already got the Bean Boozled game, and so I wanted to make sure that I had backup Bean Boozled jelly beans. So this is just extra beans for the game. Then I figured, you know what? I do want to eat jelly beans, but what if I'm not playing the game? So I got myself a regular bag of Jelly Belly jelly beans. This is it's 4 calories per bean and a 16 ounce. And then they had a deal going that if you bought 1 carrot, you get another carrot for free. So I got just a regular orange carrot, and then I got every flavor carrot. So with this, my 2 bags of Starburst jelly beans, I'd say we're pretty much set for Easter. So now I'm going to play Animal Crossing. I don't know if you guys have ever played Animal Crossing before, but I'll give you a little tour of my island. Alright, so here's my island. Tom Nook always gives us an announcement at the beginning. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 3:51 p.m. this happy Saturday, April 11th, 2020. Today also happens to be the birthday of our dear, dear island resident. That's me. Congratulations to you. That's all for me. Hope you enjoy another fun, luxurious Moss Springs living. That's my island. Alright, so this is my house. This is my little cot. I don't have a recipe for a bed yet. But until then, I also have a sleeping bag, an Easter Bunny rug, a vacuum, yeah, mirror. That's pretty much it. I have a bunny clock wall up there. Alright, let me take you outside and show you my island. Oh, I have mail. Let's see what it says. So this is from Gulliver. He's a guy that washes up on the beach and I have to help him out. Thanks for helping me escape your quaint island of Moss Springs. A literal lifesaver you deserves an award. So please accept the souvenir of my travels. See you soon, probably. Place that in my pocket. Oh, and I had another letter. Oh. Oh. It's from Mom. Today, you're 1 year older and 1 year wiser. Maybe it's time to go give broccoli another go. No matter what, you'll always be my baby. Happy birthday, Mom. I am not convinced that Queen is not playing this game. I hope that is really from Queen. So here's my flower bed. Looking good. Here's one of Tom Nook's like children, I guess. This is like the store. What else we got going on here? Here's the airport down here. Here's where this one girl lives. And here's the beach. So if you don't play Animal Crossing, oh, and here's this, here's my museum. Essentially what you do is you go around collecting things and then building things. So you have to fish and collect, you know, different kinds of fish. You have to dig up different fossils and things like that and catch bugs, and then you take them over to the museum and then they give you stuff. You also can collect eggs. So this is an earth egg. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. You have to do all kinds of different tasks and things to level up your island and make your island a lot cooler. Alright, so I'm opening a card from Pawn Queen. They're on FaceTime here. Yay! There you go. Someone's gonna put you guys back. Can you hear me and see me alright? Oh geez.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Alright. Alright, so what do we got? It's a cat.
You're 30.
You're 30?
Yeah.
No.
Thank you. Well, what can I say? All the cake in the world ain't gonna make that feel any better. Make what feel any better?
That you're 30.
Oh. Happy birthday anyway. Jeremy, we wish we could be with you today. We will celebrate when this is all over. Something on Saturday. I love you, babe Queen. Have a wise day, son. We'll party later this summer. Love,
Have a
Dad.
nice day.
Oh, nice.
Son.
What's
We'll
the
party
Saturday?
later this summer. Love
Cool.
you, Dad.
Yeah, cookies will help because
Cookies
Queen
will
sent me
help.
cookies.
Aww.
Happy Carrot 30th
I'm gonna say
birthday.
penmanship is lost on the youth.
Yeah.
Thank
They
you.
didn't teach script when you were in school, huh?
Yeah.
Josh said that his dream is to one day just have to sign a card that I end up writing out just Dad.
Makes it easier.
What did you say that he looks forward to when you're married? And
Oh,
you
then
don't
he won't have to buy
anymore?
gifts anymore.
So I said to Nicole, I go, you gotta tell him that all he'll have to get is your gift so he can spend a lot of time thinking about it.
And then he goes, oh.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh.
There you go.
I've done pretty well.
Oh, it's good having you. It's fine. I'm there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna end this.
Okay.
Alright. Present time.
Present time.
I feel like it's gonna be a shirt of some sort.
Maybe.
Ha! Indian Park Smiley shirt.
Smiley cookie.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. Thank you.
There's something else.
Oh, there's something else in here too.
That'll go nice with your new jeans.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, well. Ha! And socks to match.
Smiley socks. Smiley socks. Eaton Park.
Yes, yes.
Steel City.
I love it.
Smiley
Cool.
socks.
Cool, thanks.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
All right, so I'm opening up Missy's card. Here's Missy right here.
Alright.
So what are you doing the rest of the night?
I am going to be reading and watch TV, and then I'm going to go to bed.
We have Nicole trying to burn the house down. It doesn't work to do that. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Oh, you bitch.
Use this. Look at this.
Get this one back without hitting my hands.
Oh, it's like fireworks. It's like sparklers.
I'm not gonna have to like lift this up or anything.
Wow.
No.
Oh heavens no.
Oh heavens, no.
It's one of my
Oh,
favorites.
God, it's
Should I
burning
get the
fast.
lights?
Look at
This
this.
looks so cool.
It's burning fast. I'm gonna burn my finger.
All right, you're fine. That's why I
Your
keep getting a new one.
It's
Your
mine is
sleeve's
dangerously
gonna go
coming. What?
This is like the Easter Vigil. We will bless the fire and the
Oh,
water.
God. That's
This is
hot.
just like the Easter
We
Vigil.
missed one again. Okay. Okay.
I can feel the light of Christ
Shut up.
on my body.
Alright.
Wait, there's one more.
Where? I can't get it. Oh God, the flame is so high. These are like dangerous.
Oh my god, I'm gonna burn myself for sure.
Those flames. Okay. Okay, make a wish. Okay, happy birthday to you.
Wait,
Happy
wait,
birthday. Happy
Get your
birthday to you.
This took 5
Happy
matches.
birthday to you.
Mike, was I in it?
Happy birthday, dear Charlie. I'm doing a video. Charlie. Happy birthday to you.
I can feel the heat radiating off this thing.
It's a video, so you're good.
Oh.
You
Alright,
can
should
see
I go? Should I go?
Happy birthday. Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you.
Can I make a good
Ready?
wish?
Happy 30th.
Happy quarantine birthday.
Thank you. Ready?
Daddy.
Happy birthday. Woo!
We did it. That was always so much harder whenever you were a kid to blow out the candles. Because your lung capacity
That was a lot.
wasn't as good.
That was a lot.
All right, so that's it. We opened a lot of presents. We went outside for a workout. We played Nintendo. I was on FaceTime almost all day today. We had some cake, a ton of jelly beans, and yeah, that was it. It was a great day. Thanks to everybody who went out of their way to make sure that they called me or texted me or, I don't know, wrote on my social media pages and stuff. Nicole and her mom for coming over. It was a really, really good day, and I really appreciate all you guys reaching out to me. And, you know, if you have a quarantine birthday like I do, you know, look on the bright side and make the best of it. It'll be well worth it, and it's one to remember. And when we get out of this, there's always time to celebrate. If you don't have a quarantine birthday, keep reaching out to those people who do. It makes their days so much better. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with me, and I'll see you next time.